The elder statesman, former Vice President, Ambassador Babagana Kingibe GCON. The decade once denied Nigerians the Abiola Kingibe ticket has found resonance and vindication in a second coming that mirrors it in composition and conviction. In President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a man who has kept the democratic flame alive through seasons of fire and storm, I am honored to share in the weight of this history and the depth of this memory. It might interest the public to know that Ambassador Babagana Kingibe and I hail not only from the same sub-region, we are from the same state. We are from the same neighborhood. Both of us were born, bred, battered, and toasted in the heart of Maiduguri metropolis in the slums of Nimeri Korongoso. We grew up looking up to him as an inspirational figure, a brother serving as an ambassador in far distant lands, in Greece, in Pakistan. And it might interest the public to know that he is married to my sister. The hope of the nation, Senator Hope Uzodimma, Governor of Imo State and Chairman of the Progressive Governors Forum. He started his public service 46 years ago in 1979. Apart from probably Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, no one has the institutional memory that he possesses. He has been in the system. He was a permanent secretary in Benue State. He was for 8 years the governor of Benue State. He was for 12 years a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He was a minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and now the secretary to the government of the Federation. A card with 9 lives, Senator George Akume. The head of service of the Federation, Mrs. Elsa Didi Walson-Jack, MNI. My colleagues in the Federal Executive Council, and I crave your indulgence to weaponize Hadiza Bala Usman, our head girl, special advisor to the President on policy coordination, to appreciate and recognize all presidential aides present here. Members of the diplomatic corps, heads of government agencies and parastatal, family members of the late Chief Moshood Kashimao Olawale Abiola, another elder statesman, former secretary to the government of the Federation, Boss Gida Mustafa, and Chief Pius Akenyalure. Our keynote speaker, Professor Sam Egu, all senior government officials, members of the fourth asset of the RIM, honored guests, our poet, Mariam Bukar Alhan Islam, another daughter of Borno, members of the National Youth Service Corps, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Today I stand before you not just as your president, but as a fellow citizen, deeply humble and honored to lead this great nation at a defining moment in its history. As we mark the 26th Democracy Day anniversary, commemorating 25 uninterrupted years of civil rule, we must pause to reflect, to assess, and most importantly, to recommit ourselves to the ideals of a just, equitable, and prosperous Nigeria. We made a conscious effort to celebrate June 12th as our official Democracy Day, not merely to honor a date on the calendar, but to immortalize a movement that singles the collective voice of Nigerians, echoing through the decades, demanding accountability, transparency, and dignity in leadership. The theme of this year's commemoration, 25 years of enduring democracy, prospects for the future, is not only appropriate but deeply instructive. Indeed, the past 25 years have tested our resolve as a nation. We have weathered political storms, economic downturns, insurgency, and uncertainty. Yet in all this, our democracy endured. We may not have achieved every goal, but we have never turned our backs on the ballot box. That in itself is progress. That in itself is hope. Yes, I am aware, very deeply aware, of the pain many Nigerians are feeling at this time. The cost of living is high. Basic commodities are not as affordable as they should be. Salaries stretch thinner than ever. Families are struggling to meet their daily needs. Let me say this from the bottom of my heart. I hear you. I see you. I feel what you feel. The decisions we have taken, especially on fuel subsidy removal, currency reforms and fiscal restructuring, were never designed to punish Nigerians. Rather, they were hard but necessary steps to secure the future. For too long, we lived on borrowed time and borrowed funds. We subsidized inefficiency, inflated corruption, and mortgaged the future of our children for temporary comfort. We could not, in good conscience, continue on that path. Yes, there is discomfort, but also there is a long-term gain that will emerge slowly but surely from our shared sacrifice. We're already seeing signs of recovery, stabilizing foreign exchange, renewed investor interest, and expanding opportunities in agriculture, technology, and infrastructure. This is not the end of the hardship, but it is the beginning of a turnaround. My administration's Renewed Hope agenda is not merely a slogan, it is a strategic compass. We cannot talk of enduring democracy without economic justice. We cannot celebrate 25 years of elections if millions still go to bed hungry. That is why this administration is committed to building not just a political democracy, but an economic democracy. Every Nigerian deserves not only the right to vote, but the right to live with dignity, to dream without fear, and to prosper by merit. So to our youth, to our National Youth Service Corps members here, I urge you not to give up on Nigeria. You are the innovators, builders, and bridge makers of tomorrow. Our Renewed Hope agenda is built with you at the center. To paraphrase the words of the late John F. Kennedy, to some generations, much is given. Of other generations, much is expected. I believe this generation of young Nigerians will have a rendezvous with destiny. To our elders and pensioners, we will not forget your labor. You will not be left behind in our national renaissance. Ambassador Kingi, be rest assured that the President has your lives in mind. To our women and mothers, your resilience is the heartbeat of our nation. We are opening more doors for you in business, politics, and leadership. And to every Nigerian, North or South, Muslim or Christian, urban or rural, I say to you, this democracy belongs to you. Guard it, deepen it, own it. Let us go forward, not as a divided people, but as one nation, bound in freedom, peace, and unity. Let us honor those who died for our democracy, not just with monuments, but by building a society worthy of their sacrifice. As we look forward, for the next 25 years, let our legacy be that of a nation healed, a democracy deepened, and a people empowered. This is our time. We'll have a rendezvous with destiny. This is our mission. This is our Nigeria. God bless you all. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.